What's good with y'all, collective? Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna be doing a read for May of 2024. Kind of tired right now, y'all, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this read. We have Justice, the one to come out. So there may be some balance that may be coming into y'all life unexpectedly is what I'm getting. What's on the bottom? King of Pentacles reverse. So there's definitely some type of balance that's coming in with this card right here. This card is giving a lot of power. There's a lot of powerful rebalancing that's going on right now at whatever situation you may be dealing with. This could also be energetically. This could be spiritually. Don't have to be physically. A lot of people think that when they pull this card, something's being rebalanced physically. Why am I laughing? This could also be the card of reconciliation. I'm kind of getting that energy very heavily, something about a reconciliation. Some of you may be reconciling with somebody and it's going to be a clean reconciliation, or you could have recently reconciled with somebody. And if you look at this card, the scales are balanced. They're not all like this, going back and forth all like that. I'm also getting intuitively there's a situation that's chilling out. It's just mainly because you're living in your truth, that's why. There's a situation where there's an energy that's happening right now to where there's definitely a lot of balance coming in. And this is on the left side. Okay, so if the Justice card, oh yeah, so the scales are on the left, even though I don't know how it looks to y'all. But whenever I'm holding this card and I'm looking at it like this, it's on the left side. So there's definitely a situation where usually if you hear ringing in the left ear or burning in the left ear, that right there would be an indication of some type of negativity. Look like to me something that's balancing out. It has no choice but to balance out. Now, this will not resonate with everybody, but this don't even have to be physically. This could be with any situation. Okay. I'm also getting if somebody or people has done you wrong, they could be wanting to make something right. Some of these individuals may know that you're a stand-up individual. This is giving me the vibes of face forward, chin forward, eyes forward. It's like you stand up for yourself. This is also giving me the vibes of being alone. That's what I'm getting. So some of you may be alone at this time. So what else do we have for this energy, Holy Spirit? We have the Hangman reverse Pisces energy. So we have Libra Pisces energy. We have the two. Okay, so this is giving me the vibes of some type of reconciliation with the Knight of Wands reversed. I'm also getting some of you out there could have been dreaming about somebody here recently the last 2 days or so. You could have had a dream about somebody. You could have had a dream about reconciliation. To those out there, this could have come across as a bad dream, but it's really not. Some about signs of synchronization. So what do we have for the current energy for May of 2024? I'm kind of tired right now, y'all, so. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, the Star reverse, Aquarius energy. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords reversed, the Eight of Cups. It's giving me the vibes of walking away from something. So some of you out there has definitely walked away from a situation that was very draining, that wasn't inspiring you, that was really taking a huge toll on your healing. I'm not really seeing some of you out there communicating with somebody. I mainly see, because we have 88 here, Eight of Cups, and we have the Eight of Wands, which is an indication of, and then we have 8 right here. So we have 888. Some of y'all could be seeing these numbers a lot. 6 of Swords reversed. It's all about not listening to your intuition. Something telling you to go the opposite way, but yet it's like whenever you don't listen to your intuition, this is what happens. You always end up in despair and you feel like you can't heal. So if some of you out there was going back to a situation where you felt like this was taking a huge toll on your healing, that right there would be your intuition telling you not to go back to that situation. If this right here is the card of walking away. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. So something is telling me you may be in love with this individual. Or someone may be in love with you and y'all may not be communicating with each other. I'm also getting if somebody's not healed, don't expect this individual to be healed fully. If y'all was to reconcile, they're not going to be healed fully. There's no such thing as perfection. This individual may be feeling like they have to be perfect. If a reconciliation is possible, they may be feeling like they have to be perfect, but they don't. It's okay if this individual still has a negative side to them. They just can't sit there and linger in that energy. Nobody's going to be perfect, bro. That's the facts. Nobody's going to ever be perfect. And if someone seems as if they can't heal themselves spiritually, it's because they're refusing to look at something. I'm not really getting fear energy here. Let me go ahead and keep pulling cards. I mean, this could be indications of fear with the 8 of Swords. Yeah, okay. So as soon as I said that, someone is kind of scared of change. But the change is there. So this is a clear sign that a situation that you walked away from, the individual wasn't healing or wasn't doing something in order to heal a connection, and yet you walked away from it. I'm getting this is this individual that wants to come back. Even though you may be in this energy, I'm also getting y'all meeting each other halfway. It's all about you walking away, but yet y'all gonna meet each other again. Y'all gonna reconcile again is what I'm getting with the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords reverse. It's like you're walking away, but yet you're gonna end up with this individual again is what I'm getting. Some of you, this could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, Aquarius relationship connection. that comment's funny as hell. Page of Wine. You don't see him. All right, collective. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I just looked up at the comment like that. Something that goes. No, we're not about to be doing that on this channel. Collective, I'm already tired as it is. That is very highly draining. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that comment, I appreciate that comment, by the way, because that right there kind of made my day in a way, in a weird way. I'm not going to lie about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and continue with the read. Let's not walk away from this reading. Let's just continue. You know what I'm saying? Lady, I know y'all probably missed me saying that. I ain't been on here in a few days, so. Okay, so this is somebody from the past here. Even though the 6 of Cups is in reverse, this is somebody from the past. It's like this individual cannot get the bad memories of possibly how they treated you out their head. It's all about the mind energy. The swords represent the mental energy. So this individual definitely feels like they did you wrong, but they may also have a side to them to where they may feel like you're mad at them. But they still love you, though. That's the thing. 5 of Pentacles. This could have happened 5 months ago, 8 weeks ago. something about 8 weeks ago or 5 months ago with the Five of Pentacles. We had, okay, so someone wants to treat you fairly. That's a yes. The Sun card, Leo energy. Six of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. I'm also getting someone may be worried about you. Someone's worried about you. Not in a way to where they're projecting something onto you to show you false empathy. They're worried, they're very concerned about you. If some of you out there are very successful, you may not have been active, but I'm getting a lot of active energy here with the Six of Wands. Believe it or not, this individual does support you. I don't really see this individual being on another account. I see them being on their original account. And you may hear from this individual a lot. This individual may give you a helping hand unexpectedly, on and off. It's like an on and off energy here. I'm also getting a vibe someone don't want to see you give up on your dreams. Someone don't want to see you give up on your dreams, and they may know that you may be going through a rough time right now. They literally feel like they're going through this with you, with the Five of Pentacles. To be honest with y'all, this individual needs to live their life, bro. They need to live their life and to care about. I mean, yeah, it's good to have somebody care about you or whatever, but I'm also getting you're a pretty strong individual with the Six of Wands. If this individual has a life or whatever, they need to focus on themselves and whatever they're doing here. Because this could be really affecting them. Something's giving me the vibes of where this individual is worried about you. I'm getting that very heavily. Their thoughts could be telling them, like, this is not their intuition. Their thoughts could be telling them, like, oh, well, where they at? You're not active as much as usual with the Six of Wands. But there's nothing wrong here. So someone may be overthinking the situation of where it's like, oh, well, what is this? This has everything to do with your dreams is what I'm getting. This individual is concerned about, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this individual definitely cares about you. This individual may not know that you may be going through some healing with a star reverse, but I'm not really getting it's anything to do with them. It could be due to a situation that's literally gotten out of control or out of hand with the Knight of Swords reverse, and you walked away from that. I'm really not getting this. It has anything to do with this individual because y'all not talking with the Five of Pentacles. That's what I'm getting here. Why is this individual worried here? There's a lot of worrying energy. The Two of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords reverse. So them worrying, like them not really knowing why they're worried about you, like that right there could be having them feel bitter, kind of. Like making them mad because you ain't talking to this individual, so they have no way to know if you're doing okay or not. I'm gonna tell you why, because they're involved with another situation. They're not in your life. Ten of Swords, as I said that. This individual could have definitely lied to you a lot of times. And could have betrayed you a lot of times when you was good to them. Why is this individual worried? Magician reverse. It's all about manipulation. That don't necessarily have to stand for magic, but I'm getting like manipulation. There could be some mental manipulation that could have went on here, some mind games, etc. With the magician reverse. Heavy on the Gemini energy. Could also be Virgo energy. What else is going on? This is kind of draining, y'all. What else is going on here? There's too many cards. What else is going on here? Nine of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, just like I said, it look like to me someone is taken, and you're single. Whoever this resonates with, you could be the one that's taken. This individual may be single. However this resonates. Why am I getting single energy here? The Ace of Swords want to come out with the Three of Wands. So this could be somebody at a long distance. Why am I getting single vibes here? Yeah, Five of Wands reversed. So some of you out there are single. Sound like to me this individual is still in love with you, and yet they're with somebody else. With the Ten of Pentacles, they're with somebody else, and they keep worrying about you. This ain't gonna work, bro. This Magician reverse, this ain't gonna fucking work. I'm telling you. See, now I'm starting to get irritated with this energy here. Why am I getting irritated with this read? They want to try to juggle you back and forth with somebody. See, when my energy changes like that, that's when I could tune in. Something is going on here. This individual need to worry about themselves, because if they were so-called concerned about you, they would be in your life, in your face, literally saying, hey, is everything okay? That's the way I look at it. You damn sure wouldn't be in this energy right here with the Five of Pentacles. And it don't even have anything to do with them. If somebody really cared about you and was genuine about the way they feel about you, which I'm kind of getting at, but at the same time, this ain't all the way genuine. There's manipulation involved here. It sounds like to me this individual is trying to energetically be connected to you while being connected to another situation, but yeah, worry about you all the time. We have the Three of Wands. This could be somebody at a long distance. Some of you could be a fire sign. So this may be a long distance connection that some of you out there once had. Why does this individual care about this person? The Page of Pentacles. Because they know what you good, like they know that you're good at what you do. You're very experienced at whatever you do. Some of y'all there, this could be for your job. With the Page of Pentacles, you have a lot of experience at this job. You're very good at it. A lot of skills. You have a lot of skills at something. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. This is too many. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords reverse. So you have a lot of experience at this job with not really being guarded. This is giving me the vibes of being guarded. But when it's in reverse, most people will view this as a negative energy. I'm not really getting a negative here. You're also good at calming them down whenever they're in this negative energy, negative mind space. You can have a lot of experience at that. The way that you communicate with this individual or the way that you communicated with them. You know how to get them out that toxic mentality? Yeah, whenever they're unhappy with the Nine of Cups reversed. You also know how to stand your ground with the Five of Swords. That's what I'm getting. Let me go ahead and clear up something for y'all collective. See what this individual's intentions are towards you. You may end up hearing from this individual. But just like I said, somebody that's in another connection, don't wait around. Do not wait around. Sound like to me, they're the ones waiting on you. While they're in another connection, waiting on you, staying there. Look like to me, this individual is staying there because of the money. What is this individual's intentions towards the collective? Look at that 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords. What is this individual's intentions towards the collective? If some of you start to feel agitated, that is a sign right there. This individual, something ain't right. That's your spirit picking that up. That's definitely not your ego. That's your spirit mirroring back what they're trying to manipulate, and you're not going to put up with it. This individual needs to get out of whatever the hell they're involved in if they really cared about you. And I'm not getting that that's going to happen. I'm going to just be real with y'all. Sound like to me they got a maid in the shade wherever they at. Okay, so their intentions, we have the Tower, we have the Sun reversed, King of Wands reversed, we have the Nine of Wands reversed, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords reversed, Two of Swords. They're still in their ego. This individual is still in their ego. Six of Pentacles reversed. This all about treating somebody unfairly. Six of Wands reversed. They just want to try to get some type of attention. The Fool reversed. So their intentions is to not take no leap of faith. But we have the Page of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords reversed. The Star. The Hierophant. The Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Their intentions towards you is to deliberately try to energetically or spiritually treat you unfairly while trying to make you bitter, or at the same time trying to get a reaction out of you, but not all the way. I'm going to tell you what they're doing that. What they're doing that with this individual that they're in a connection with. And they're posting things over the media that's not even reality. This individual ain't living in reality, bro. This is green screening. Is what it looks like. You see that green? This is green screening. This ain't what it perceives to be. I'm going to tell you right now, the same thing that this individual did to you, and you could have caught on to it, they're doing it just as much to this individual right here. I'm telling you. But they can't play these games with you here with the Five of Swords reverse. But they also can't take a leap of faith and communicate and be honest with you either. I guess so. Because they're in a committed connection here. That's why. I don't really see this individual intentions being committed to you, because why would they want to commit to you whenever the Ace of Swords in reverse? You would think if somebody wanted to commit to you, they would speak to you, right? Exactly. I don't know what this individual trying to pull over, but the only thing is it's a pullover jacket. I hear you say that. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Their intentions is to basically try to, look like to me, get you back in your ego. You know what else I'm getting? Like, this is a lot of projections too. I don't have the moon card here. The moon card would represent projections. But what I'm getting here with this energy with the Sun and the Six of Wands reverse, This is ego energy. This is all about trying to get you to feel left out or something is what I'm getting. By them hoping that you would check up on their social media and you see something good going in their life. And to try to have you feeling like you're missing out on something. Why would they be trying to get these reactions out of you if this individual really didn't feel some type of way about you? They still bitter about the way the last time y'all spoke to each other. Good. Hey, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get you angry. This all about anger right here. Trying to get you angry. Bro, this read is just adding more on to the sunburn as it is. You know what I'm saying? This is like a tight ego like this that don't want to let them go. Like something has a grip on this individual's ego. Like, no, you're gonna continuously. It's like their ego is telling them that they're gonna continuously treat you unfairly while not doing anything about it to be in your life, but yet hoping that you would see something over the media. That right there would be you seeing something and it's like, okay, well, that ain't fair. That's what I'm getting here with the Five of Cups. Hey, this read ain't gonna resonate with everybody. To the ones that know that you may check up on this individual, sometimes they got some people out there that do that. If the read isn't your situation, then I'm just telling like it is. Somebody right here look like to me could check up on them on social media, which there's nothing wrong with that. As long as it's not an obsession. So some of you out there may just have a curious mindset. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you are looking at something over the media, it ain't all what it seems. They're using this individual, bro. They're using them to try to, because they're still in their ego. They're using whatever they're posting over the media in order to try to project something back off on you because they didn't win you over the proper way. This individual definitely cannot play any mind. This is all about mind games, but when it's in reverse, they definitely cannot do that. But they're trying on a covert but overt level because you clearly see straight through something here. I'm also getting this is the last straw. For some of you out there, if you haven't transformed, if you haven't seen through this type of behavior yet, if some of you keep going back or whatever, I'm not really getting a going back energy. But if some of you out there, some of you are fully healed from the situation. But for some of you, if you're not fully healed, this individual is looking to try to get you angry. Now, this could be with their family members too, with the Ten of Pentacles, like them posting things over the media, having a good old time, and yet you're not invited. And you feel like you're being treated unfairly. Man, don't even worry about that. You got people out there that care about you, that you could spend time with yourself just as much. I tell you what you do to handle a situation like this. When you wake up in the morning, invite the Lord. Invite the Lord in your room or invite the Lord wherever you're at. And you sit there and have a discussion with the Lord. That's what you do. Have a discussion with the Lord. If people want to laugh at the message like that, they can laugh, but it works. I'm telling you. Lord, I come to you today to have a conversation with you, to tell you what's going on. Not with this situation, but just in general. Get in a conversation with the Lord. Talk to the Lord. I'm telling you. He's right here. Talk to him. Because I guarantee you, being treated fairly spiritually is way better than dealing with something like this on a physical level. The Lord will always treat you fairly. As long as you're living, you don't have to be perfect, but as long as you go by his word and you obey him, he's going to be there for you. You don't have to be perfect, though. But I really feel like some of you out there need this message, or whatever you believe in out there. But for some of you out there, if you believe in the Lord, the higher power, get in contact with him. Say, Lord, look, I need to address an issue today. I'd like to have a conversation with you. And I'm going to tell you right now, brother, this energy right here, because you have to think about what is operating this vessel right here. It's definitely not the soul, because if somebody is fully connected to themselves like the soul and they're healed, their ego wouldn't be trying to do this to you. That's the truth. I'm going to tell you what this is a spirit of right here. It's a spirit of frustration. This is giving me the vibes of frustration. It's the spirit of anger, agitation, and stress. That's 4 of them. And if this type of energy knows it could get in your head space with the Ace of Swords reversed to confuse you, to get you to where you don't really know what's going on, then that right there is what's going to literally have you step out of this energy right here. But if some of you out there are already healed, then this right here is not going to affect you. But this is mainly what they're trying to do because of you being healed. Look like to me, this individual is definitely trying to take y'all problems that y'all had and to heal this connection with somebody else that's not you. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, bro. It ain't going to be a good outcome, which I really can't sit there and judge a situation like that because I don't know the individual. I don't know the energy. But all I'm basically reading is the current energy right now. Whatever the Lord, however the universe and the Lord handles the situation, for them to learn a lesson, that's what's going to have to happen for them. So I really can't read on that. But as far as you, I'm going to give y'all cards of advice. I'm already tell y'all what to do because the cards may come up differently. But I would say ignore the situation. Ignore it. Ace of Swords reverse could be ignored too. Ignoring you. Acting like you don't matter. But yet why they potentially trying to get reactions out of you if you don't matter? Because you do. 7 of Wands. Because you do. Give me cards of advice for the collective on how they should go about handling the situation. Cards of advice on how they should go about with the situation. I mean, the read ain't all the way negative, y'all. It's pretty much a balanced read, to be honest with y'all. See the energy? And that's what I'm getting to. So there may be a situation where the universe or the heavenly realm is balancing something out. Because we did see the Justice card earlier. I keep seeing the 7 of Wands. So what are the cards of advice for this individual with this situation? The Wheel of Fortune, that's universal energy. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have to trust in the universe. The Moon reversed. I'm also being guided to tell you don't fall back asleep. The Moon, this will be about sleeping, dreaming. Don't fall back into that dream state. I'm not saying that in a rude way. Just be aware. That's all about being aware. You already see the truth. If some of you out there already see the truth, continuously see the truth. Don't get back in this energy right here. If some of you out there struggle with that in the past, don't be upset. 5 of Cups reverse. This is something in regards into you not being upset with the Five of Cups reverse. Some of you could have already been through this energy before. So yeah, just like I said, some of you are definitely healed. You could be a Cancer for some of you. The Hangman, be patient. That's all about patience. This is all about divine timing, patience. Nine of Swords. The Ace of Cups reversed. I would emotionally detach from the situation, because if you was to get emotionally attached, too much involved with the situation, then this is what's going to happen to you again, right here. Being upset, being angry, being in your head with the Nine of Swords. You're definitely being guided to pull back emotionally from the situation with the Ace of Cups reversed. This is all about unrequited love. We have the Hermit reversed. Virgo, Pisces, Cancer energy. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Telling you. The Three of Swords. Yeah, you need to avoid this individual. Like I said, they're with somebody else. And they're trying to use this to their advantage and all to try to hurt you again. But some of you have already been enlightened to that. So for those that are actually enlightened to the situation, then you already know the truth to stay emotionally detached, because you have already healed. But for some of you that are not healed, it's good to use this time to grieve. And some of you out there may be fresh out of this connection. I would let yourself grieve over it, because what's going to happen is when you give yourself time, that grieving process, to grieve over the situation, that right there is going to cause an effect on a spiritual level, to where if you was to ever run into a problem like this again, you wouldn't be hurt to this extreme like this. I'm not saying you're going to feel like you're not going to feel nothing if you was to go through this again with somebody else, but it's not going to be as bad. And you're also going to know the signs to look for before you can even get too deeply involved with something like that again. So this right here is a lesson. Learn the lesson. Okay. Four of Swords reversed. Really know what that card means in reverse. The Nine of Cups reversed. We have this. Yeah, this is all about moving on. I'm getting a lot of avoiding this individual and moving on. With the Six of Swords. This is somebody from your past. If anything, let this individual come to you. But you're also being guided to avoid this individual from your past. They do still love you. But they have a very screwed up way about showing it. Page of Wands. I would let this individual reach out to you. Two of Swords reverse. And we have the Temperance card. Like I said, this is all about divine time and divine guidance here. Trust your intuition at this time. If this individual is still involved with somebody and yet they're trying to get your attention, avoid them at all costs. Because as long as they're connected to the situation, then the longer that this individual is going to be energetically connected to you. See, you have to step up and set energetic and spiritual boundaries. Okay? I can't tell anybody what to do. But at the same time, you already know, some of you out there already know what you should do. Like I said, if this individual really loved you and they really cared about you, then they would be either on the phone with you or at your house, checking up on you. Enjoy the good memories that you have with this individual. That's all about good memories. But look like to me it's time to move on with the Six of Swords. I'm also being guided to tell you, don't let this nostalgia when you first met this individual, don't let that hold you back. Because some of you out there can have nostalgia whenever you first met this individual. And that right there could put you in a state of mind as to say that, well, dang, this is awesome. But yet that's not reality what's happening in these times. Things change. Things change. Things change. So you definitely had good memories with this individual, but now the current energy, this individual's with another situation. And the way they're going about it, they're trying to have you energetically connected to it. Like I said, this individual has no business worrying about what's going on with you if they don't have no intentions on stepping up and actually talking to you. Yeah, Hierophant reverse. So let's go ahead and get cards of advice for this person that has been doing that. What are the cards of advice for this individual that's been doing that to this person? Now keep in mind, this will not resonate with everybody. What's the cards of advice for this individual? The retrograde, I want to say the shadow period lasts for like 2 weeks before the retrograde, the Mercury retrograde. And I want to say it lasts 2 weeks after the retrograde. Y'all can do y'all research on that. So what's the cards of advice for this individual? That way we make it a fair reading, a balanced out read. That's another thing. Spirit could be guiding me to do a balanced out read on both ends. So the cards of advice for them is the 6 of Cups at the bottom. So that's the underlying energy. The 8 of Swords reversed. The 5 of Wands reversed. This is cards of advice for them. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. 7 of Swords reversed. If this individual don't have any plans about coming clean to tell you that they lied to you and they had other people involved or they was involved with this other person, and to be honest about it, this individual needs to let you move on. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, because it's obvious they got somebody new already. This individual needs to let you move on. I'm getting that very heavily. They need to let you move on. Or if this individual has plans on beginning something new with you, which would be somebody from the past, which would be you, then this right here has to be, how can I say this? This right here cannot be going on with the 5 of Wands reverse. They're going to have to come clean about whatever they lied about. Or if they kept this situation from you while you and this individual was talking, they're going to have to be honest about that with the 7 of Swords reverse. But just because I'm giving cards of advice don't mean this individual is going to follow the cards of advice. 3 of Swords reverse. So another card of advice is they're being guided to, if they're trying to do things and try to hurt and harm you with the 3 of Swords reverse, it's not going to work. You clearly see straight through that. The Hermit, this individual needs to take time to themselves because they really don't know what they want. This individual continuously goes back and forth between you and this individual that they're with. I'm getting that very heavily. Yeah, 6 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Man, this individual, I'm telling you right now, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, them doing that, they're going to be experiencing setbacks and delays. And they're going to continuously experience that over and over and over and over and over. The 8 of Wands, they're not changing something. 9 of Wands. That okay, so just like I said, bro, this individual is being guided to go back to you. Whether you got your guard up or not. They're also being guided to stand up and to actually protect you. If they really care about you, stand up and protect you. And to actually go to you with the 8 of Cups reverse. This is the lesson that they're refusing to learn. Stop trying to involve themselves in your life whenever they have somebody else, bro. That's not fair to you. And the universe is not going to move that way the way that this individual is trying to move. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. Queen of Wands. Lady. We have the Death card reverse. And we have the World card here. They're going to have to start a new cycle in order for a successful reconciliation to be present in the present moment. Or if this was future tense. This is going to have to stop. with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So they're also being guided to not end things with you. But instead, they're being guided to end out the cycle of what they keep on doing relentlessly. But yet not coming clean to your face about it with the Seven of Swords reverse. Look like to me this individual wants a fresh start with you, but if they don't plan on changing the cycle right here, this individual needs to let you move on, bro. And it's going to happen regardless of what this individual wants or how they operate is what I'm getting. This is a change that's going to happen. I know these two cards are contradicting because you got one in the upright and the death card reverse. The world upright and the death card reverse. This right here means something not wanting to change. Inability to change, but this all about changing. Something completing. As long as this individual goes about doing this, they're going to experience the same type of setbacks. It's like a continuous setback over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And if they want to continuously be in that cycle, then that right there is going to be a sign in itself that this individual is not right for you. They need to let you move on. If this individual supports you, then they know they need to go about it the right type of way. And to actually tell you face to face, as I say that, look, they're proud of you. Their intentions is to also pull away from this other situation that they keep on doing. Remember how I seen the Six of Wands reverse? That could be like the media. Trying to do something over the media to try to get your attention. They're being guided to pull back from that with the Hermit card here. Take some time to themselves. But just like I said, bro, I'm getting this very heavily with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands side by side. If they don't plan on changing or coming up front about what this individual's been trying to do here, then this individual's being guided themselves. Not saying that you're still connected to the situation. They themselves need to let you move on. And stop doing whatever they're doing. And worry about whatever they got going on in their life. Sound like to me this individual cannot get over you, and yet they're trying their hardest to move on with another situation that's not working out for them. While still wanting to connect to you. But that right there is going to get the vibes of where they really don't know what they want, because if they really knew what they wanted, they would be in your life, correct? You would literally get a confirmation from this person as I say, hey, I want a fresh start between us. What you think my mom and dad did? You think she hesitated? She didn't hesitate one bit. She knew what the hell she wanted. Even though she thought about it over and over and over and over and over, there come a point in time, bro, she dealt with that 2 months. It took my mama 2 months. While she was involved 6 months already, it was a half a year she was already involved, and yet she couldn't stop thinking about my daddy. But that's not going to happen in every situation. That right there was back in the day, y'all. They didn't have social media like they had in these times. Like, when you really miss somebody, you really don't know what they're doing unless you actually have contact with them, you know? But you can't really define everything over the media either, you know? But anyways, my mom and dad's situation, she right there made the move. It could be vice versa, though. I'm just saying that because she was the one that left him. And that really bothered the hell out of her. That's how I know she really loved my daddy. That's how I know. She said something in her just wouldn't let her go. Wouldn't let her move on. But just like I said before, y'all, before I mention that, this situation right here, somebody, like I mentioned in the beginning, if somebody really cared about you, or if somebody really supported you, they would literally be sitting there not really giving you all the attention or whatever. That's kind of what I'm getting to. If somebody really supported you or cared about you, they would literally be there by your side. They will go back to you with the 8 of Cups reverse. It's all about officially walking away. That's all about not being able to walk away. So if this individual does want to come back to you for cards of advice, they're going to have to communicate about it and stop this cycle right here that they're refusing to learn from, because this ain't going to get this individual nowhere. It definitely is not going to hurt you or bother you. This is what's going to cause you to literally view this individual. Like, if this individual wants you back in their life that bad, this is definitely not going to get you back in their life. I'm getting that very heavily. Let's go ahead and get a closing message for this read. Yeah, they're the ones being guided to return back to you. And if not, let you move on with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. That's simple. Do things because they are successful, not do things to try to do something just to try to hurt somebody that's already healed. It's pointless. It ain't gonna work, bro. I'm telling you. That's what my cards are showing me. Give me a closing message. You be strong in your power. Emperor, and we got the Magician upright. These are two powerful cards here, or it could be an Empress. Lady. You know what I'm saying? So the closing message for this read: stand strong in your authority. Stand strong in your power. Do not make a move. It's not your place to make a move. You have already did the evolving, is what it looks like. Whoever this is resonate with, you could be an Aries for some, you could be a Gemini or Virgo with the Magician. Be strong in your power. Be strong in your power. You don't have to be intimidating or give this mean look about you or whatever. Just be strong in your power. This all about the card of you not getting up and moving or making a move or advancement or whatever it is. Initiating the conversation with this individual because it's not your place. It's not your place. You have already learned is what it looks like here. Because why would their cards of advice be stop trying to do that? Because it's not going to work. It's already being seen here. And this right here, all it's going to do is not cause any type of conflict, but more so with themselves. It's going to have them more annoyed and irritated because they cannot get you off their mind. Something is telling me this individual really wants you back in their life, but they just keep on going about it in a very negative type of way with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But I'm also going to sit there and give advice as I say that you don't allow yourself to be abused either. You don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of. You keep your damn foot down. Like I said before, brother, this individual need to worry about themselves, worry about their own life. Because if they was really concerned about what's going on with yours, it's more so, you know what else I'm getting here? They're more so concerned about if this is causing any agitation in your life, and yet something about like trying to agitate you or trying to cause this to happen, but yet it's in reverse. Trying to cause you to like kind of go back and forth with them on a spiritual level or energetic level. This person also wants to see if you still care about them. This is the wrong way to go about it, bro. This right here is going to show you everything that you need to see with the 8 of Swords reverse. So you got to try to hurt somebody or to try to do things because they're in their ego just to try to see. That right there is going to try to get somebody like this and this energy to try to prove themselves. No, this individual got the proving to do with the Seven of Swords reverse, because they lied to you. And they was never upfront about it either. They lied to you. And this individual that they're with, they screwed you over with that person. Screwed you over with that person. Some of you out there may already know that. You could have found out the information. They screwed you over with that person. While you and this individual was in connection with each other, they was talking to the other person. And they didn't tell you about it. This is what's bothering them. Because they didn't give themselves time to actually grieve or none of that. Sound like to me they jumped into something else that ain't going nowhere. And if they thinking that this is going to get somewhere with them trying to cause you delays, it's going to delay them. This ain't right, y'all. And you also being guided to be a leader. Now, when I say leader, be a leader throughout the situation, I'm not saying be some asshole to talk to them like crazy or to come across as intimidating. The answer is no. Energetically, the answer is no. They are not welcome in your energy. They're not welcome in the spiritual side. Unless they have the guts to come forward, to talk to you, to be in your life. And therefore, you wouldn't have to be in this, whatever they feel is causing delays from your side, wouldn't actually be causing delays, because they're the ones that are refusing to learn the lesson. Simple as that. Yeah, what I do in my life is exactly what I'm going to stay doing. None of your concern. Simple as that. You don't like what the hell I do, then you can move on. If it's not about a tarot reading, the cards, me defining something and reading the energy, then it has nothing to pertain to you. Simple as that. You don't like what the hell I do on this end, you could gladly get off this channel. That's what I tell you. Clarify the Emperor. Seven of Cups. I'm not really keeping your options open here. Like, this is all about being in your energy. This could also be your spiritual manifestation side. That's kind of what I'm getting. I mean, hell, this could be other people too. This could be other people too, but you gotta watch it though. Yeah, if this individual can't show themselves to you to where you can see them, then all it is an illusion. That's all it is. It's an illusion. That's kind of what I'm getting here, because you can see the Emperor for who he is, right? Or you can see the Empress for who she is. The opposite of the Emperor would be the Empress, so it could be a lady. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we have the Emperor here and we have the Seven of Cups. You can't see this individual right here, but yet you can see who this individual is. They can't fully be honest and actually show their feelings towards you, show how they really feel about you, then that simply ain't the one for you. Especially if they want to use another situation to their advantage, and they're not getting a message. When they continuously and relentlessly think about you have a new beginning with you, the fuck are they doing in this other connection to start with? Because they get their way a lot easier. That's what it is. Something's telling me you don't put up with that. They ain't ready for that yet. They ain't ready for that yet. Because they can't get away with certain things with you. I'm getting this individual to just get on by with I'm talking about, like, how can I say this? Even the slightest bit of lie, you will be able to pick up on it. But yet this other person, they're too busy getting their way. That right there is not their personal story. That ain't gonna change them. Man, you gotta start having some white hair like that. You see the streaks of white right there? You gotta start having some white hair about you. You know what I'm saying? Let's not speak too soon, because I ain't trying to look like the emperor just yet. You know what I'm saying? I just shaved my beard off. I ain't trying to look like the emperor just yet. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? It's a little too late for that look. Look right there. Y'all see that? Dude. They got a couple patches like this, bro. Like you gotta really, like, especially in the sunlight, you can see it. Kind of like salt and pepper look. That just means wisdom. That's the way I look at that. Wisdom. I ain't trying to be no damn, I ain't trying to be an old man just yet, damn it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, what else do we have here? The sun reversed. Leo, yeah, look, then we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. If this individual is really unhappy about where they're at, then they will literally do something about it. But I'm also getting this individual cannot stop thinking about you in a positive way either. There is a balanced side of this situation. They're just refusing to learn the lesson to get out of something they're really not happy in, because they're still connected to you. They still feel connected to you. And they're trying to have a connection with your energy with this other situation that ain't mixing too well. They're trying to find different ways to find certain characteristics in this person. They ain't going to be able to find them, bro. I'm telling you. It's like to me, they're relentlessly looking for you in this individual. And yet, in hopes of creating some type of drama to where y'all can get back together, to where you can fight for them, that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. You know what I'm getting here? Because the individual really wants you. That's why. And they ain't doing a damn thing about it to get you. And that right there's a challenge. You ain't moving, though. It ain't your place to move. It ain't your place to move. What the hell are they doing? Seven of Swords, they caught, they guilty, you know what I'm saying, with the Seven of Swords the first. Like, damn. You know how much noise this card's giving me? Imagine dropping some pots and pans on the ground. This ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not. Not gonna work. So yeah, my cards of advice are accurate. Like, they're the ones that need to make the approach to you. Because they're basically already coming back to you every time they try to do that. So what's the point in wasting all that time and energy doing that when they could just associate with you? Because, all it's going to do, not really cause y'all to argue with each other, but all it's going to do is mainly do nothing. You know why I'm getting that? Because you're healed. That's why. So they're looking to try to cause this. It ain't going to work. You're already healed. You already have the wisdom on it. But they're also being guided to pull back to see what they really want out of the situation. Look like to me they want a new beginning with you. But they keep on being in this cycle right here to where they want this with somebody else and it's not fulfilling them. They're relentlessly looking for you in this other person and they're not getting what they want. It's something that's telling me you don't put up with the nonsense, with the BS. You don't put up with that. That's good. That's good. That right there should be a sign for them as I say, look, why bother being deceptive anyways? It's time to change because that right there, bro, all it's going to do is delay them and it's not going to do nothing for you. This person does want you to, collector. I'm not going to lie about that. I will read the energy fairly and balanced here. They do want you. They do want to reconcile. With the Six of Cups, they're going to have to reconcile genuinely, though. They can't be in all this energy right here because if they're trying to do that, it's not going to work on you. It's like this individual expects you to put your life on hold for them. Not all of the way, but the way that they're going about the situation. It's like, even though you may not care about the situation anymore like you once did because you healed over it, it's like this individual right here expects you to not have a new beginning while they're continuously searching for a new beginning inside this other situation, but yet keep on trying to go back to you in hopes that you will see something in order to try to anger you and get you irritated to where they feel like you made the move towards them. That way they don't have to have this guilty that's manipulation. I see through that. They ain't doing it. They ain't doing it with this energy right here, I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, if you're a fixed sign, you already know how it is with that stubborn energy. And people, they ain't going to like it either. Good. 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 Should be doing to start with the Seven of Swords reverse. Just come clean about it. Be honest. Be honest. You want to have an honest conversation? Let's have one. You don't say it. Oh, well, what else can I? That's whenever, you know how I'll react to a situation like this? Like this. Spiritually. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. I don't want nothing to do with it. Nope. Go. 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 Move. Leave me alone, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, you can meditate on the situation. Just sit there and meditate like this. Focus on things that you really love doing. You hear the sound of air conditioning in there? That right there is a very common effect. Believe it or not. And then they have, I don't know what you call that outside with the power plant, but they got like that. It's like a, like that. Like whenever I used to be outside my live streams, I could hear it. That right there, I use that to my meditation skills when I meditate. Bro, believe it or not, if you really know how to do proper meditation, this ain't gonna happen. Because your mind instantly is gonna clear. It's not really about logic. I mean, yeah, you do have your logical part of the brain. But as far as giving an emotional response to a situation like that that's meant to anger you, impossible. If you know how to properly meditate, which, to be honest with y'all, look, to those that may be advanced spiritually, don't laugh at the people that may have trouble with doing that, because I had trouble when I first started. What you can do is anything, like, bro, you can literally take a walk down the street or like on the sidewalk. Or you could take a walk in the open field. Anytime that you're quiet and you really don't have all this going on up here, that is a form of meditation. You don't have to literally sit there in Indian style like this and with your legs folded or your feet folded like this or whatever. Like, you know how people, like, they prop their feet up on their legs and they sit in this style and they sit there and they meditate like that. You don't have to sit that way and all to meditate. You just take a walk out there. That right there will be meditation. But to the ones out there that may have trouble with that, don't feel bad about it. It's a process that kind of takes time, depending on who you are. It's definitely not a situation to get impatient with. I'm going to tell you how to handle that situation without getting impatient. Don't even think about it when you're meditating. Don't even think about, oh, well, how can I meditate properly? Don't even think about it. Like, let's say if you're walking on an open field somewhere, just let yourself walk. Be aware, be consciously aware of your surroundings, but just give yourself time to just walk. And eventually you're going to get this energy to where it's like you're not going to be thinking about a specific thing. And that right there is going to be like, wow. But it's different for everybody. Some of you may feel a rush of nostalgia come over you. And what you're also doing is you're connected to Mother Earth too. When you're walking on that ground, especially if you're walking barefooted, now you got to be careful with that. Because, you know, you got the bees and all that. You got glass on the ground. You got to be careful with that. But anyways, when you're walking on the ground, that right there is literally giving you the ability to be grounded all at the same time. You know? But everybody has their different ways of meditation. But you don't have to sit there Indian style and meditate like this or whatever. Hell, you can stand up like this and meditate. Meditation is basically spiritual medication. That's the way I look at it. Because there's some things out there, brother, that hurt you spiritually that you cannot take physical medicine for. A broken spirit is a broken or damaged spirit. It's a lot more difficult to heal than, how can I say this? Like, you know how people take antibiotics? For, like, let's say if they hurt themselves or they have an infection of some sort and they have antibiotics that clear that up. Having that on a spiritual level It's way more extreme. Way more extreme. I figured I should, and I'm not really gonna get deep into that knowledge, y'all. But that's what I have for this read here. If anybody wants to know, I'm getting meditation very heavily. They got plenty of tutorials on YouTube. People have their own way of meditating. But that's really all I have to say for this read. So that's what I have for the Read Collective. Like I said before, this individual is being guided to do the right thing and come about and be honest about what they done. With the Seven of Swords reverse, communicate with you and go back to you, but yet start something completely new with you. If they want this new beginning, they're gonna have to be genuine about it without involving all this right here. And as far as a closing message for you, keep being strong. Keep being strong. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love. Y'all want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. I don't do any personal reads, collective, so I will let y'all know that. But that's what I have for the read for today. We have Virgo, Gemini, Aries. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus with the Wheel of Fortune in the world. We also have Virgo energy here and Leo. That's the signs that I have here. And we did have Cancer earlier with the moon. And we also have Pisces too. Yeah, we have Pisces too. So that's what I have for the Read Collective. Y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. Hope y'all had a great day. And I will see y'all some other time. Peace.